And hopefully we can recover from this nor'easter that's headed our way, Pete.
Yeah, I think we will. I think we'll come out of this. And, I want to say better shape for the weekend, but okay shape. Yeah, 50 right now in South Boston, Chestnut Hill 50, Sam Milton. Pretty uniform temperatures. Not much change to Metro West either, upper 40s. And that's it. Now, those numbers don't change much as we go through the course of the storm. Just keep that in mind. Very little change between nighttime and daytime. Overnight lows 48, highs about 50, 51. So you go 3 degrees. That's tomorrow and for Thursday. Friday, we start to nudge it a little bit. So our storm still has to form, but we're on the cool side of it. Look at these numbers out through Fredericton and out through Yarmouth. So it's chilly up through the Boo, too. Caribou's 43. So that air, follow the arrows. Which way is it pointed? It's coming down into southern New England. So that's why we're going to stay pretty raw here. Now, tomorrow, I don't see a lot in the way of wet weather. We did have a couple of sprinkles out there this evening from our weather system that was farther to the east. It's not our nor'easter. And tomorrow, I think we're kind of in between those. So we may squeeze out a random shower and it'll just be passing through. So tomorrow's not really a wet day. It may feel damp with the wind. We're overcast. It's raw. And there's your 50 or 51. The storm, as it comes at us, will track across Cape Cod and into the Gulf of Maine and then up through mid-coast Maine. It's strengthening all the while it comes off of the Delmarva and heads into southern New England, getting deeper and deeper and deeper. Once it passes, it weakens. And you can see that with these white lines here. Notice they get fewer and fewer and fewer. Oh, so the low is weakening. So what does that mean? Well, it's meaning that Friday, it'll taper off very quickly, and we should have a mostly dry day on Friday. The problem is this blob of green here. This will sink down on Saturday, kind of independent of our storm, but it drifts. And now it's caught up in our jet stream, and it does mean Saturday has a better chance for seeing a shower than Friday. Wind gusts of 40 miles per hour plus, 50 plus maybe on Cape Cod and the islands too. And then we could even hit 50 from Cape Ann to the seacoast as the storm winds up on Thursday night, early Friday morning. But the winds on the backside on Friday are not that strong. I think they do come back, though, Saturday night and Sunday with that other piece of energy that drops in, too. Can't win for losing. When you get into this wet pattern, it kind of feeds upon itself. So now that we're bringing in tremendous amounts of rain, this is a little exaggerated. This must have just updated over 4 inches. I think we'll stay between 1 and 3. 4 would be completely out of character with this storm system since it's moving along. But, we're going to get a big, big dose of water. And again, once the landscape is wet, you get into a feedback process where it tries to stay wet because all the water that you brought into the landscape now evaporates. And the clouds are like, oh, I got water. And they'll rain back down. And then it goes back and forth and back and forth. Travel Thursday and Thursday afternoon, ugly. And it looks like a high impact with our downpours. And then we come out of it on Friday with a temperature near 58 degrees, a little glimpse of sun. Not very optimistic about a lot of that in the forecast ahead. Saturday, we're challenged by a few pop-up showers. And then Sunday, Monday, I think are the two best of the weekend days. We're back into the mid and upper 60s. I mean, the best we can do in this pattern. Next week, we might have some more showers by Tuesday. We're back after the break.